Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Miguel Cardozo. If you have ever done any online dating or if you have friends who do online dating, you're going to want to stick around for today's episodes. I've scoured the internet, I've interviewed hundreds of people, and I've gathered the data, I've assessed it, and I've tried to put together some good tips and solutions for your online dating needs. So here we go. Let's get right down to it. This is for both men and women. Let's go. So, what it starts off with is your photo, obviously, right? That's what people are looking at first. You're looking for somebody attractive, somebody you're into. So, these are the tips for the photos for both men and women. No blurry photos. Stop with that, all right? It's not MySpace back in the early 2000s. You all have a good camera. You all have a phone with a good camera on it. Get a good picture, all right? There should be no blurry shots. No blurry shots at all right? Old photos, don't use your old photos. If it's not within the last 2 to 3 years, do not use it, all right? That's going to be, think of the disappointment you're going to lead to somebody when you show up, when they show up on a date and you have a photo that's 10 years old. Please don't do that, all right? No old photos. Same thing with using a photo that's not yours. Like, who does this? Apparently, people do it. All right, use your photo. Getting back to the first date, if you would actually meet somebody, think about it. You meet somebody, and it's a photo. You have pictured somebody else. You see somebody else completely different when you show up on your date. That's going to be what's rolling in the person's head for the first several minutes of your meeting. Is that what you really want? That's when somebody chooses if they're attracted to you or not. Those first seconds, minutes of seeing you, that's when they're choosing if they're actually attracted to you. That's when they make the choice. It's like, it's done right there. Guys, is that what you really want? You want her to be thinking about that photo that was from you 10 years ago? Maybe you were in shape. Come on, just don't do that. Ladies, too, take it easy with the filters, right? They're cool and all, but just take it easy with them. You don't want the guy to be just disappointed when he sees you, right? We know you don't have a perfect face. Nobody has a perfect face. So just take it easy with those filters. And both ladies and guys, apparently it's a problem when you put the little devil horns and flames filters, you put those on. The data says that you are an idiot. So don't do it, all right? It's not cute. Nobody thinks they're cute, especially guys. Guys, what are you doing? You look like an idiot. Please. Maybe it's just a form of hiding your ugly face, or I don't know what it is, but stop. All right, stop. Taking a photo next to your hot friend. Okay. So apparently this is a problem. So you take a photo next to your hot friend because psychology says it makes you better looking. But the data on online dating says that it's just a disappointment. So don't take a photo next to your hot friend because it just makes you seem less hot. It makes you seem ugly. Personal tip right here, since I see this is apparently a problem, take a picture next to an ugly friend. Find an ugly friend, take a picture, boom, now you're the hot friend. That's what you want to post on there. You want to be the hot person in that picture, okay? So don't take a picture next to your really good looking friend. Guys and girls, stop. All right, moving on to the profile. So, women, men aren't really reading your profile, okay? They're looking at your face, seeing if you're pretty. That's about it. That's the only thing that goes down is your face, all right? So don't worry too much about your home ownership and your degrees and all that stuff. Guys aren't reading it. That's all stuff you look for, all right? Guys do not care. So apparently, guys, that's what the ladies look for. So if you want a home, put it down. If you have a nice job, put it down on your profile. The data shows that the ladies are reading your profile, but your picture is going to be the number one thing, right? Whether they're attracted to you or not, that's going to be a big one. But they do read your profile. So just, I guess if you have a degree, if you own a home, and if you have a good job, put it up there. That's what they like. Another one, height. Guys take it easy with the exaggerations. All right. The professional sports protocol is you add 2 inches. I'd be careful with that on dating sites because, again, the goal is to meet the person, and they're obviously going to tell if you lied. So take it easy with the exaggerations on that one, guys. Let's see a few tips for the guys here. Here, let's see. If she has a link to her Instagram and says she's never on here a lot, tells you to go to her Instagram, don't waste your time. That's a left swipe. She's not looking there. She's not reading her DMs. Just don't waste your time. She's just looking for attention. Those messages really give her that self-esteem, that boost that she really needs. So don't waste your time with people who say right off the back they're not checking it, or they send you to another site. Another one, guys, and you may like this, nothing wrong with that, guys. If she only has photos of her face, close-ups of her face, and you're looking through the photos, it means she's fat. All right, so you may be into it. It's cool, whatever. Everybody has their own thing, but close-ups means she's fat. Or maybe she just doesn't have a body. I don't know. But close-ups mean she's fat. Men, a couple more here for the men. If she says she's a feminist, if she's putting rules down for you already, setting rules down, what she does, what she doesn't do, just run for the hills. Both of those, unless you like being told what to do, unless you like feeling like you're dating your mother and it's somebody who sets rules or wears the pants, skip it, swipe left, don't do it, run for the hills. Let them set the rules for themselves and do their feminism by themselves. I mean, feminism is all great, but it just usually means trouble for dating. Just run for the hill. You don't want any sort of radical in any form or fashion, so just, guys, run for the hills, okay? It's not going to be a fun time. And then a few more here for the both men and women when you actually get down to the messaging, right? You like the picture, you swipe right, they swipe right. You kind of going back and forth. Somebody says hello, you try to your pickup line there, and you're actually getting to talking, right? If you see bad grammar, generic messages, and just it's something that looks copy and pasted, run. Don't keep talking to this person. They're probably talking to a lot of other people. It's probably a bot. Just don't waste your time with that. If they're not answering back right away, don't send back a ton of messages. Maybe they're busy, but if they're just not messaging you back, send one follow-up, and if they don't respond to that, don't waste your time anymore. For the men, what you have to understand is the women get hundreds, they get thousands of likes. So they may, they're going to pick the top tier guys. It's not like guys, the data says you swipe right a lot. All right. Almost on everyone. The data says the ladies hardly are swiping right. So, they do get a lot of likes, an incredible amount of likes, and they're picking the top tier guys. That's why you have to work on those photos, guys. So, good photo, that's going to help you out a lot. I mean, if you're ugly, you're ugly, but that's something you're going to have to live with. One more thing, I guess, on both for the profiles and for the messaging is the whole negative Nancy's or Nathans. The whole, let's try this again, I'm back here again. Stay away from that. Just negative people. First of all, right off the back, that tells you that they're around here a lot and they just haven't had any luck. Just stay away from those people. You don't need the negative energy. You just don't need that in your life. That's what I have for now. I'm trying to keep this episode on the short side. If you have any more tips, suggestions, anything you run into that we should all know, put it down in the comments. And then just don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Doesn't cost anything, helps me out, and thanks, and I'll see you next time.